Good morning, everybody. Listen, it's really hard to not feel stressed about everything going on. All the news, all you have to do is read for 2 seconds, and it's super stressful. Uh, but what we're doing here is showing up to help manage that stress and anxiety that we're all feeling about what's happening. You might be tempted with what's going on to skip your workout because you just feel too amped up. There's too much else going on. That's actually the time you need to keep it up. It's going to help you feel more optimistic, more powerful, more able to tackle what is happening. So I woke up this morning to a couple messages that just made me feel anxious and upset, and right on the heels of the tornado and stuff with my mom, I just started to feel really not overwhelmed, but just anxious, a little anxious. So I sat down in my chair and I prayed and I journaled, and now I'm going to exercise and I'm going to feel 1,000 times better. So don't skip it. Don't skip it. We all need it in tough times. So we're going to keep it up and wash your hands all the time. The first one we're going to do is a slow punch. So what you're going to do with this, you want to get light weights, no heavier than a 5. Your feet are hip width apart. So you want a little bend in your knees. Your core is tight. What is your core? Part of your abs, your back, and your butt. What does it mean to keep your core tight? I say it's the equivalent of if someone's going to walk up and punch you in the gut and you're trying, it's coming, so you're going to prepare. That's what it means to have your core tight. Okay, so we're going to punch across. But do you see how we're going slowly? So 1 and 1 is 1. We're going to do 15. So again, no heavier than 5s, unless you're really been doing this for a while. 10 more. If you're at a 3, that's fine. You can start with the 5s and see how it feels, because you can always drop down. That is something that we do all the time. When your form starts to falter, that's when you want to drop down to a lighter weight. 5 more. Everything is tight. One more. Good job. Already feels so good just to get my body moving. It is so good for here. It is so good for here. So we're going to make it happen. Okay, we are going to do diamond push-ups. I heard the groans. Your hands are going to be in the shape of a diamond. I prefer to keep them a little bit apart. Now, if you do them on your knees, that's totally fine. I just don't want you on your kneecaps. I want you on the part right above your knee. Okay, so your hands are in a diamond shape. Your feet are together. So you're a straight line from your head to your feet, or a straight line from your head to your knees. Your entire core is tight. You're going to lower yourself down, push yourself up. If you're only going this far and pushing yourself up, I'm super proud of you. We're doing 10. If you can't get through all 10, if you can do 2 or 3, it's 2 or 3 more than you would have done if you stayed in bed. You do as many as you can do in the allotted time, and then you sit back into a child's pose and stretch those fingers as far away from you as they will go. It is also important, extra important, to be healthy right now. Healthy, strong, keep your immune system strong. Lots of fruits, lots of vegetables. We got this. Okay, so next I want you to get heavy weights. I am going to go with 2 12s. Okay, your legs are strong. Your legs are big muscles. Even if you haven't worked out in a long time, your legs are still big muscles. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower down. You can keep the weights there. Your abs are tight, your shoulders are back. You're gonna lower, 1, 2, 3, up. And when you come up, I want you to squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. So we're gonna do 10 of these, okay? 1, 2, 3, up, squeeze. Get down, 1, 2, 3, up, squeeze. Now, if you only go to right here and that's the lowest you can go, you do that. You will work up. I promise. I didn't used to be able to go as low as I go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Take those breaks when you need to. If you need lighter weights, you drop down and you go to lighter weights. If you want to finish, you also want to listen to your body. 1 more. Good job. Okay, put those away. You always want to put your weights away because the last thing you want to do is step on them and hurt yourself. All right, the next one we're going to do, one of my favorite ab exercises. It is the double crunch. So it's awesome because you actually squeeze 4 times with each rep. So your hands are lightly behind your head. You do not pull on your head at all. Your shoulders are off the ground. Your legs are off the ground. Squeeze your abs to bring your knees in. Squeeze your abs to raise up. Squeeze your abs to straighten. Squeeze your abs to lower. You never go fully flat on the ground for the whole 15 unless you need a break. If you need a break, you take it. You move on. Okay, so 15. So squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4 times in each rep. That is why this is a great exercise. We have 10 more. Five more. Come on. Take those breaks when you need to and do not hold your breath. One more. Good job. Rock yourself up. Okay. What is next? Awesome. I love this shoulder exercise. More challenging than you would think. Do not go higher than a 5 for this. It's called YMCA. YMCA. Now, just know the C is the trickiest part of this exercise. So that's why you don't go too heavy. YMCA. We're doing 16 total. Squeeze. Now, if you're starting to feel your form falter, you drop to a lower weight. Because I've been dealing with that elbow thing, it's feeling so much better, but I'm still taking care of it. So I'm using really light weights. 8 more. You have to really squeeze. This is great for your obliques. 4 more. YMCA. 2 more. Come on. Oh, so good. So good, so good. All right. The next thing we're going to be doing. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. We're going to do a chest press fly. Okay, so because this is the fly part of the exercise, you can't go too heavy with that, but you can go heavier with a chest press. So let's say with a chest press, you might use a 10. With a fly, you'd use a 5. So you can start with an 8 if you want, see how it feels. Or if you're new, start with a 5, see how it feels. You can always drop down. So I'm gonna start with the 8, see how they feel with my elbow, but I'm bringing my 5s over just so I have them more easily accessible. So if you wanna be on the ball, if you don't have a ball, you have to get a ball. This is the best piece of equipment. You're gonna roll out, okay? You're gonna be pushing up through your heels, okay? You have got to squeeze your abs, your glutes, your quads to stay on this ball, okay? If your knees are together, it's even trickier. So the weights are together over our chest. Push up and over your chest, not over your face. Open, together, and down. So we are working our chest right now, right? But we are also working our hamstrings, our glutes, our quads, our abs. That is why the ball is amazing. Why only work our chest 10 more when we can also work our lower body in the process and get an incredible burn. I can't tell what's burning less. My chest, my glutes, my abs, my quads, it's hard to say. 7 more. Three more. 2 more. 1 more. Awesome, awesome job. Woo! So good. Hold on, I gotta make sure my older daughter's up. Alexandra, you have to get up. Okay. The next one. So you're gonna start at 10 o'clock. You are gonna hold weights or a single heavy weight. 1, 2, 3, you're gonna jump around so you're facing 2 o'clock. So 10 to 2. We are gonna do 15 and we are gonna rock this. I am getting my 17.5-pound dumbbell. I don't use these all that often, but I like having them. Okay, start at 10. So lower through your heels. If you're only right here, you got this. If you cannot do the jumping, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, just try to stay low. Take breaks when you need to, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Stay low. We have 10 more. Take a break if you need to. There's no shame in taking a break. Oh my gosh. So here's the thing about these workouts. When I did 15, you might get discouraged. You might want to get discouraged. Do not get discouraged. Here's the deal. Change does not happen overnight. Things don't improve overnight. It's about being consistent and doing your best. But you're showing up. Most people don't even show up because it's too hard. Okay? And I'm telling you, once you're past 40, you don't start showing up, you're going to regret it in your 70s and 80s. And I don't know about you, but I do not want to be broken down and unable to enjoy life or travel or do anything else. I want to be buzzing around. Okay, your hand is out to the side. This leg is bent, the other leg is straight, and you're going to squeeze up and down. I'm going to hold a weight, Someone is saying hello. Marianne, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So arm is out to the side, that same leg is straight, opposite leg is bent, and you squeeze your abs. We're doing 10 on each side. Good job. How does your weight feel? Your abs are doing all the work. You're not kicking your leg up. Your abs are squeezing. We have 5 more. That was good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, have some water. Now, when you drink water, you definitely want to drink water during these workouts, just small sips. You will definitely want to hydrate more during the day, for sure. Are you up? Oh my goodness. Teenagers. Alexandra, are you up? Oh, can you go make sure your sister's up? Because we have to leave a little earlier. Tell her we have to leave at 7:10. Okay. Boo, boo, boo. All right. So the next one we're going to do, biceps. I'm going to go with a 5. Normally I'd start with an 8 because I've been doing them for a while. It's totally up to you. You know your body. But if you're brand new, use a 3. If you've been working out with me for a month, 2 months, 3 months, use a 5 or an 8. If you've been working out with me for a year, 2 years, go for that 10. See how it feels. Don't worry, you're not going to get bulky arms. You're going to put your elbow on the inside of your knee. Okay? You are going to squeeze up 2, 3, down 2, 3. Up 2, 3, down 2, 3. We're doing 15 on each arm. Fully extend your arm when you come down. Do not skip on the extension. Most people don't go all the way down. Squeeze that bicep. Abs are tight. 8 more. Awesome. Okay. You guys ready? Other arm. Your other hand can stay here. Your elbow or your forearm can rest on your knee. You want this elbow on the inside of your knee so it's braced. Up 2, 3, down 2, 3. Abs are tight and full extension. We have 5 more to go. How's your weight feeling? If it's starting to feel like your form is faltering, then you're going to want to drop down. Awesome. Awesome job. Okay, so We are going to get back on our ball, and we are going to get in the incline position, and we're going to do a fly. So no heavier than an 8. I'm going to go with the gym, and you see those benches that kind of one end tilts up. So you want to be at an incline. That's that position that a bench creates, except you get it on the ball. Your butt is about 6-8 inches off the ground. Your abs are tight. You want your head to be able to rest on the ball. You put the weights above your chest, not above your face. You have to squeeze your abs to keep you stable on the ball. You open and squeeze closed. So what's awesome about this exercise is you're working your chest. Your abs are completely engaged. Your legs are engaged because they're to keep you stable as well. 7 more. Squeeze. Oh, I really, really, really love exercises on the ball. I just do. I always feel my whole body working together to make them happen. Okay. So next, we are going to get on our mat. If you don't have a ball, you can do this without, but it's definitely more challenging with. So if you want modified, do this on the ground. You're going to dig your heels into the ground, toes up, drive your hips up and squeeze, and you can put a weight there. We're going to do that on the ball. So your legs are on top, but off to the side towards you. Squeeze up and down. If you want really advanced, you can squeeze up, roll out, come in, and down. Squeeze up as high as you can. Your muscles should be screaming already. We're doing 15. We have 7 more to do. I know these are super challenging, and at any point you can go from the more advanced one to just straight these, okay? 5 more. We can do this. We don't quit at Visco Fit. We push on. The burn is intense. That's okay. That's why we're here. We have 3 more. I'm just letting the burn subside before I keep going. 1 more. Don't quit. Oh, I know. I don't like myself very much right now either. Stretch. Those are serious, serious butt kickers. I'm aware. Shake it out. How are we doing time-wise? We're doing great. We are doing great. Okay, so the next one we're going to do up, down planks. Beautiful total body exercise. So what you're going to do is start on your forearms in a plank. You're going to go up into a full plank, go down. So what I want you to do is when you go down and when you go up, I want you to alternate. So down, down, up, up. Start with the opposite one for the next one, okay? So we're going to do these for 1 minute. It's easier than counting. Okay? Now, if these are too challenging for you, just hold the plank. Take breaks when you need to. On pace. breaks when needed, and then get back into it. But we do not quit. You fight, you take as many breaks as you need, but do not quit on yourself or tell you that yourself that you can't do it. That is a lie. You can. They get a little less pretty at the end, but you still have to use good form. 3, 2, 1, done. So if you just did those and you got through 10 or 15 seconds and you were gassed out and you felt like you could barely even hold the plank after that, this is work. What you're doing is not easy. That's why most people don't do it. Most people don't show up for themselves because they don't want to make the effort. They don't want to push themselves. You're here. You're showing up. What you just did is infinitely more than you would have done if you had stayed in bed or been wasting your time on social media, which is exceptionally easy, especially right now. So how about patting yourself on the back instead of beating yourself up? Okay, I don't like that, and I don't want you to do it to yourself, especially when you're with me. Okay, so next I want you to go a little heavy. I'm going to grab 15s. I'm actually going to use a 12 in one arm just because of that elbow. I figure I'll go a little bit lighter, see how it feels. So this is very simple. Your feet are hip width apart, your abs are tight, your shoulders are back. Raise up on the balls of your feet. Hold it for a couple beats at the top. If you do not keep your abs tight, 10 more. There's no way you will be able to stay up. You will be wobbling all over the place. 3, 2, 1. Excelente. Have some water. Okay. We're going to lay on our mat. I want you to get a single weight. I'm going to go with a 10. Since it's only a single weight, you can go a little bit heavier. We're going to work our triceps. If you're brand new, you can use a 5. If you're a little further along, you can use an 8, or you can use a 10 or a 12. So you hold it above your chest, not above your face. So you're holding one end. So your hands are wrapped around it, very stable. Lower it above your head and squeeze your triceps to get it to the top, okay? I'm going to hold mine sideways to give me a little more range of motion. So you're going to notice your triceps and your abs are going to work really hard to help get that to the top. Okay, keep going. We're going to finish 10 more of these, and then we're going to go to my 5-minute shoulder blast. If you don't think that you need to do the shoulder blast, if you think you don't need to work your shoulders, you crazy. You need to work your shoulders. Not only will it help make them defined and strong and pretty, it will also, 2 more, help you. Oh, that was actually a really good weight for me. It will also help manage the way you hold stress, because a lot of people hold stress in their neck and shoulders. So don't skip the shoulder blast. All right, so you're going to get weights. I'm going to use 5s. I wouldn't recommend any heavier than that. These are going to be holds. Okay, these are going to kick our booties. Put your feet hip width apart, your core tight, your shoulders back. Hold the weights in front of you. I'm going to hold a little bit lighter with my right. So abs are tight. You're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. We are doing 20 seconds in front and then 20 seconds to the side. You have got to breathe. I know you're shaking, so am I. Come on, embrace the burn. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. So the next one we're going to be doing, you're going to stand straight and you're going to lift up and across. So this is what it looks like. You keep that arm as close into your body as you can. We're going to do these for 1 minute. Squeeze. Keep your arms straight. Again, keep it as close into your body as you can. Squeeze. Ten more seconds. We can do this. Come on. We can do this. 3, 2, 1, done. Next one, scarecrow. Pretend like you're a scarecrow hanging on a pole and you're going to rotate up. If you have rotator cuff issues and that bothers you, just go out to the side, okay? Squeeze. Keep your abs tight. Your whole core, in fact, has to be tight. Your body should not be moving at all. You are not jerking your body to get your hands up. If you're doing that, your weights are too heavy. Take breaks when needed. No shame in that game at all. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Good, good, good job. All right. Next, we're going to get back on our ball. Get your weights. If you know, the 5s might feel too heavy. Shoulders are really hard. So if you're using 5s and it's kicking your butt, use your 3s, use lower, but don't get discouraged. That's not allowed. Okay, so again, our abs are tight. If you keep your knees together, you're a little more wobbly than if you keep them apart. Lift and down. Abs are tight. Squeeze those shoulders. Doing these for 1 minute. Forgot to set the 5-minute timer. I just realized you guys keep going. Keep going. I just want to check how we're doing on time. Okay, so we have, how much time? All right, guys. 10 more seconds. Good job. Now up, hold them again for 30 seconds and then we're done. Keep that core tight. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. That's it. Let's stretch. Lunge to one side. Keep your knee behind your toe. Oh. So you can pull on your calves, your ankles, your shoes, whatever. You can get a greater stretch in there because we worked it. Push your palms up towards the ceiling. Lean to one side, then to the other. Stretch your shoulders. Put your thumbs on the front of your hips. Press your shoulders towards me. Relax. Press your shoulders towards me and relax. Elbow up towards the ceiling. Give yourself some hugs. And we are done. Okay, remember guys, keep breathing. Wash your hands a lot. Try to relax. Make sure your children are washing their hands. Wipe down your phone frequently. Doorknobs, things that you touch a lot. We're gonna be fine. Keep up your workouts. That is the best thing you can do for your heart and your head and your body and your spirit, okay? And I'm here if you need anything. Have a beautiful day. Bye.